December 7th, Jacob. Genesis 28, verses 12 through 15. And he dreamed that there was a ladder set up on earth, the top of it reaching to heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. And the Lord stood beside him and said, I am the Lord, the God of Abraham your father, and the God of Isaac. The land on which you lie I will give to you and to your offspring. And your offspring shall be like the dust of the earth, and you shall spread abroad to the west and to the east and to the north and to the south. And all the families of the earth shall be blessed in you and in your offspring. Know that I am with you, and I will keep you wherever you go, and will bring you back to this land. For I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. Jacob made many bad choices in his life. He was running away from some of those choices one day when God gave him a special dream. In the dream, God reminded Jacob of the special covenant promises he made to Abraham and Isaac, Jacob's grandfather and father. When Jacob woke up, he knew God had spoken to him and shouted, Surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it. The Lord reminded Jacob that even if he tried to run from his family, the wrong things he had done, and even from God himself, he was never completely alone. God was always with Jacob, and the promises God made to Jacob's ancestors were important for Jacob as well. God's big plans for Jacob and his family were not limited by Jacob's bad choices. Jacob made a special stone pillar to remember the promise-filled dream from God, and he began to follow and obey God from that day forward. God reaffirmed to Jacob that one day all the people on earth would be blessed by his family. Because Jacob turned back to God and received his promise, another descendant of his family would come to be our true stairway or ladder to God. Jesus came to be the bridge between us and God so we can know God and his promises for eternal life. Forgiving Father, thank you that you are always with us, even when we try to run away from you or from our problems. Help us to remember that your special promises are to us forever. Branching out. Build a small stone pillar and place it somewhere you will pass often. Talk about a promise from God you would like to remember when you see it. Reread the original covenant promise that God made with Abram in Genesis 2 and 15, verses 5 through 6. What new promises does God make and confirm to Jacob? People try many things to get close to God, including good works, religion, and prayer. What other ways can you think of that people try to reach God? What does God say is the only way to the Father?